Let me showcase it. I like it. Boot up is quick. I still got Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts 3, 15 fresh in my mind. I can't believe I played all 3 of those games this year. The chosen overhyped trilogy of the PS4 generation. Anyway. Let me check. It's been a while since I played this. Like, the last time I played it was Saturday. Didn't play it Sunday. Now it's Monday and shit. So, as you can see, using the same weapons for these guys, but my armor, helmet, and greaves are much better. What else? Is that it? Oh yeah, I got him some accessories. Just the dudes, like, I don't really care too much for the healers and whatnot. Like, they can be whatever, but when it comes to my homies, my attackers, I want them to really just do it to them. So now they're set up for that. I could progress with the main story, but now's the time for me to be doing side quest shit and whatnot, so let me hop onto that. Portmouth, Trop. Some of these names are escaping me and whatnot. Let me go to Autonym. Also, like, my skills, like, I've really progressed with them. Wait, this guy's got a 9 on something? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. No, I just got good shit on everybody. So Millie and Joshua are composers now, and Joshua's got some alchemy stuff. Like, there's a whole plethora of game mechanics I can do. If I'm willing to waste a conductor baton, I can, you know, use Lonely Blues, lowering encounter rate, which I'd appreciate if the encounter rate dropped a little, but
can we just leave these
I'm not gonna waste the conductor's baton on that. Like, I don't really feel like going in and out of shops in certain towns and shit. If I gotta, like, shop all the time, that's too annoying for me. Especially since only some towns have that shop.
Can we just leave these alone? Let's get this over with fast.
Like, some towns really just don't have shit. And that's annoying.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Okay, I'm gonna head into the tourneys, of course. I just don't remember where that is, because
They're behind us?
I have no sense of direction. I used to always be the one to, like, be the first to leave class as soon as the bell rings and the teacher dismisses us. But even after the teacher dismisses us, I'm still late for the next class because I'm making wrong turns and shit. Like, I've been going to the same class on the same schedule for ages, and I still don't know how to get there.
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 That was
made
way
me
too
sleepy.
fast. Pathetic. You're fighting us? Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
I'm trying to get those quadruple nines, man. Consistently. Okay, Tatroi. Can I go here by ship? That's something I'm curious about. Let me see. No, I can go to... Maybe there's another port somewhere. Okay, but at least I remember the name of this town is Tatroi. Ah man, I had like a carnivore breakfast, but like a weird carnivore breakfast. Like, I had lobster bisque and some sardines. Well, the sardines had like chili and carrots and like all sorts of vegetable stuff, so it wasn't necessarily carnivore, it was just low carb. We'll be competing. Yeah, Roddick. So I wonder if I'll have to do this with Ceus later on to get his arts and shit like that. I mean, when I finished the last stream, I was like level 48. Now I'm level 89, so I don't feel that much stronger because of the levels. I feel stronger because of equipment and shit like that, and skills. Because if I clear rank C, I can get Omega, SFT, and I want that.
Let's go. Huh? It's over?
It can't be helped, man. Like, the game didn't expect me to be this OP at this point. Or it did, and it was hoping for it. It was hoping I just like run everyone in like one hit.
Huh? It's over?
One thing I appreciate about Star Ocean 3 is that you get like a bunch of achievements and stuff like that for beating enemies really quickly. And you can like palette swap your own characters or unlock higher difficulty settings. It was cool shit. It encouraged replayability.
Huh? It's over?
Come to Poppy. A green-haired girl. Okay. I mean, she looks a little elderly with that stuff going on with her mouth. Okay, Omega SFT. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was actually pretty awesome. I wonder if he gets it too. Yup. So, skills, learn skills. Now I gotta do double slash until I get Omega double slash. That's cool. Roddick. I wonder if there's gonna be a difficulty spike. I just learned that there's no rank S, which is kind of surprising. In these like Japanese games, there's always the S rank thing.
Let's go. Double slash.
Badass.
That was way too fast.
So I wonder how I'll be notified that I got Omega double slash.
Let's go. Double slash. Huh? It's over.
I did the slide dash from Kingdom Hearts 2. That's so awesome. I feel like the game is gassing me up right now.
Double slash. Double slash.
Damn, I took 0 damage from that. Well, the game didn't expect me to get like the best armor, so that's understandable. I should probably put some like beanie and weenie armor to have some degree of challenge.
Wish they could have lasted longer.
I don't. I'm glad they're dying quickly. Okay, who's gonna be my final adversary?
Let's go.
Another palette swap dude?
Double slash.
Damn, they got no HP.
Longer.
Well, I guess they probably have a lot if I wasn't dealing quadruple 9s. Like if I was dealing like 1k per hit, that would probably be an actual challenge. Shia. And she's got like bird talons. She looks like Pyra. That's awesome. I appreciate the words of congratulations. Let me try to see if I can get the trophy. Fruit scissor, some Vita, compass, potion of winds. A lot of stuff. Okay, let's use this as a barometer to how hard it's gonna be.
Double slash. Double slash.
Oh.
That was way too fast.
Well, look at that EXP, man. My ankle is itchy.
Let's go.
Oh, this guy looks like he'll be busting down.
Double slash. Double slash. Huh? It's over?
Roddick might level up, in all honesty. Like, that's kind of cool. In all honesty, not on all honesty. Like, I'm slurring like crazy right now.
Let's go.
That looks like Gabriella Celeste.
Huh? It's over? I hope I can keep this up.
Badass, man. I love it. I love it. Does that replace regular? Except with a lot less HP.
I hope you're watching, Father. Let's go.
Oh, that's badass.
Double slash. Double slash. Double slash. Slash. Wish they could have lasted longer.
Kick ass, man. Kick ass. Oh, they used this sprite as my last one? You gotta do more. Okay, let's see. The MP cost is higher. Over twice, but I guess I should save just to commemorate that accomplishment. Erotic is finally ahead of everyone again. So I watched that L for me. Good that I watched that L. Because him being behind because he got stoned one time. That was a fat L.
Pathetic. Please
But let
do
me
not
test Omega Double Slash.
Omega double slash. Omega double slash.
I think it might be weaker.
Boy, they
It's
were weak.
over?
I don't know, man, like...
Pathetic. Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
Let me switch to...
Double slash. Double slash.
His double slash is kind of different, which makes sense because he's using a different weapon type, but... I don't know, man, like...
Pathetic. Yaha! Double That made me
That was
sleepy.
easy.
Man, it'd be so nice if we could get CS and Ashley in the same party. I want like a whole team full of hitters, but I also want my healers too.
Behind us!
Damn, they're behind us?
Okay.
Double slash! Ha! Double slash!
I'm gonna get Omega double slash on him if it's the last thing I do.
That made me sleepy.
Am I even going the right way?
Pathetic.
You're fighting us? Dragon Roar!
Oh shit. My bad.
Dragon Roar! I do not wish to fight, longer, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
I might just have to enlist CS in a tournament just so that I can have him do some better skills on his own without Roddick
Let's get
like
this over with fast!
stealing his thunder and shit.
Double slash! That made me sleepy.
Come on, RNG. Be on my side. I need you. Feels like it's been ages since I was last here, but nah, I was here for the Four Kingdoms quest, so I took a major L here. You see, I thought this was gonna lead somewhere. It really doesn't. It's just flavored text with some extra steps.
Pathetic.
Let's get this over with fast!
Double slash! Double slash!
Wish
That
I
made
could have
me
lasted
sleepy.
longer!
Man, this guy eats the mac and cheese, that's why he's so sleepy.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Can we just leave these alone?
Nope. I'm gonna get Omega double slash on him if it's the last thing I do.
We could have gone easy and still won.
You know, let me have some common sense for a bit. Strategy. There. Now I'm using my head.
Pathetic.
You're fighting us? Ha!
Double slash! Double slash!
Ha! Ha!
Double slash! We could have gone easy and still won.
Can we just leave these alone? Let's get this over with fast! Ha!
Double slash!
Ha!
Come on, get it?
I do not wish to fight, fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Oh yeah, I'm being stingy right now.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't let your guard down.
Ha!
Double slash! Double slash! We could have gone
It's
easy
over?
and still won.
Got excited for a second when I saw the second text box, but nah. My son didn't get it yet. Who knows when he'll get it? It's up to RNG.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Don't let your guard down.
Ha! Double slash! Ha! Double slash! That made me sleepy.
That kind of reminds me of Lord's move in Tales of Symphonia. It's not Tiger Blade, it's the one where he's sort of doing a somersault, like, spin attack. That shit was so good on big enemies, man.
What's that? Oh, come on! Double slash! We could have gone easy and still won.
Millie's doing the Chun-Li victory celebration. Kind of disappointed she doesn't do it in Street Fighter 5. But her victory pose is kind of cool in Street Fighter 5 anyway, so it checks out.
Pathetic.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Double slash! Omega double slash! Omega double slash! Double slash! Were
Was
they
this
even
truly a
trying?
necessary battle?
Yeah, I'm just spamming at this point. But I think they were able to take our hits pretty well. Like, it has me a little shook.
When did they?
We've been surrounded!
Double mega double slash!
Guess it's over.
It's over? Whoa!
Let's go, man. Nugget double slash. Ooh, I like this track, man. This shit sounds fire. I'm gonna use CS for a bit longer, just so I can check Omega double slash out, see if it's heat. Ooh, man, this music is heat, man.
Do we have to worry about
You're
this?
fighting us? Omega double slash!
Oh shit, what the fuck was that? He did like a Getsuga Tensho.
Necessary battle?
Okay, but now let me go back to using my big homie Roddick. That's the bro right there, man. Yo, where? Y'all just trying to get me lost. That's it.
We're surrounded!
Oh, they're hitting me for 0.
That made me sleepy.
So I'm not too shook about this place now. Like, you got dudes that hit for 0 here. Resurrection Elixir. Ooh. Ankh Shield. Let's see if it's better than what I got on. Yes, sir. Yes, sirrito.
Do we have to worry about this?
Looks like this is serious.
We
It
could have
takes
gone
so much
easy
to
and still
survive in this
won.
world.
Pathetic.
Don't let your guard down.
It takes so much to survive in this world. Can we just leave these alone?
Pathetic.
Okay, I'm gonna take him out in one hit. Damn, even they were doing 0.
I do not
Made me
wish to fight,
sleepy.
even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Ah, my shoulder. I've been sleeping without pillows lately because of my otitis media. But that shit is really strenuous on your shoulders.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. Dragon roar.
Like if I try to sleep with a pillow, my head feels like it's going pop, whether I'm sleeping on the sides of my head, back of my head. My middle ear feels like it's gonna pop. You know, my head gets numb and shit. I mean, I got an ENT appointment in the 14th of October, but
Somebody's gonna get
Please
hurt
do not
real
trifle with
bad.
people's lives.
I should have been sleeping like this ages ago. Should have been removed the pillow from the equation. That thing's a setup.
Wonder.
Cause you sleep with the pillow and that like puts pressure on your neck and shit like that. That ain't right.
When did they?
This is horrible. We
Boy,
could have
they
gone
were
easy and
weak.
still won.
I'm not even. I'm fine with whatever I find on my way to
Looks like this is serious.
the badass thing at the end of this dungeon.
Were they even trying?
Okay. Let me bless Ceus for a bit. What you got, Ceus? Right here. That's awesome. Steel armor. Mind bomb.
What's that?
Be careful!
Dragon roar! We could have gone easy and still won. Somebody's gonna get
Do we
hurt
have to
real
worry
bad.
about this?
This color palette is weird. They got like pink and green on right now.
They were weak.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on! What's that? Dragon roar! We could have
Boy, they
gone
were
easy and
weak.
still won.
I'm about to hit a level up with one of these characters. This shit is adding up. Of course, I'm not so worried about grinding now because I can just summon the eyeball thing that turns you to stone and fight that thing.
Somebody's gonna get Dragon roar!
That's my favorite like audio exchange. Somebody's gonna get
Wish they could have lasted longer.
like they're not even matching each other in terms of energy and enthusiasm. See, this is like, yo, you know we're gonna be fighting these mobs for like 30 more minutes and shit. Like, don't get too excited now. Of all the things you could put in a treasure chest, you really gonna put like some blueberries and shit, and just one serving. That means that someone,
Easy and still won.
either dry those berries, so it's dried fruit that you're eating, or they're going into this dangerous ass dungeon to like store fresh blueberries in every now and then. Like, damn, just in case some adventurer wants to fuck around and get this like nice ass, like long lasting steel armor, good ass weapons and accessories.
Guard down.
Let's just leave them a snack. They might want some fructose, some vitamin C, some potassium. Let's swing it their direction. We got you. Like, at least in Star Ocean 3, they get you a lot of servings. Like, damn, 10 servings of blueberries. Yes, give that to me. That big ass bunny with tusks was like talking to you and shit. That reminds me of like the early era of Final Fantasies, like 1 and 2. Where you just pull up to the boss and talk to it and shit.
Omega double slash. Were they even trying?
You got anything to say to me, buddy? No. Okay. Astral Sword. Okay, equipment. It's inferior to what my son has on right now, so maybe I can turn it into something better. Dwarven Sword. Okay, music. You got like a warp song? Nah, you don't. But I do got like a hoodie or something that like helps with like escaping these dungeons. I just don't know how to use it. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. I say this while passing up, like,
Well,
the
this
save
looks
point.
wimpy.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
You never know. These guys could have, like, a dude who can stone you and shit.
Boy, they were weak.
No sense of direction again.
We've been surrounded.
We're surrounded. Were
Boy,
they even
they were
trying?
weak.
I almost feel like replaying this game just to, like, have Ashley in the party. Because, you know, if I got the voice of Sasuke and Suigetsu, like, I want to know whose voice is Ashley. And I don't want it to be spoiled to me. I want to, like, hear it with my own ears.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Dragon roar.
Were they
Guess
even
it's over.
trying?
My son Roddick is level 91.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
You guys take this
Dragon
one.
roar.
That whiffed like crazy.
That was way too
That was
fast.
easy.
I'm really gonna have to like take this ENT thing seriously, cause
Well, this looks wimpy.
Let's get this over
My head smells infected, man. I hope my brain isn't infected. That would suck.
I do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
You know when you can like smell the inflammation in your body?
Well, this looks wimpy.
It's just oozing out of my nostrils and shit, man.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
I might just have to get athletic, that's what it is. Might have to learn them like push-ups, sit-ups, whatever it takes, man. I was lifting last year,
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us?
but lifting isn't really cutting it.
I do not wish to fight. even
Oh,
if that
that's the
makes me a
thing, like,
hypocrite.
I lift weights, but every year, the reason I lift weights changes. First it was strength, then it was, like, I'm just trying to build muscle mass. Now it's just like, yo, I just want to, like, do something to deal with this inflammation.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't let your guard down.
I'm gonna just need to, like, do something else.
Boy, they were
I'm going back to, like, martial arts, punching, kicking stuff. I feel like I'm more in my element there, because lifting and stuff gets boring for me. But it never gets boring to, like, punch and kick.
We're surrounded.
When did they?
We could have gone easy and still won.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Don't get yourselves hurt. Dragon roar!
I do not wish to
too
fight,
fast.
even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Do we have to worry about this?
Dragon roar!
What the hell was that? My son was locked up in his animation. This is some Humpty Dumpty ass music. This is like some music that plays when you see someone walking bow-legged.
Somebody's gonna get. You guys take this one.
This music is thick, curvaceous.
I do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
I will give him praise for this. After the battles, the music doesn't reset, it pauses. So that's really good. Like, the worst thing about Xenogears, it's not disc 2.
Come on!
Be careful.
It's none of that shit. It's the fact that when you play the game and get into a random battle, the music resets. So you have to stop if you want to hear the best part of these tracks. They should just port Xenogears and like fix it for that reason alone. Like,
Oh, come on! What's that? Were they even trying?
wasting the best OST in any video game, in any JRPG, like that, you gotta be kidding me, man.
What's that? Oh, come on!
Guess
That
it's
made me
over.
sleepy. Pathetic. You're fighting us? Dragon roar! Yeah.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Probably not.
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? Yeah. Take this. We could have gone easy and still won.
That's how you know you're becoming like an old man early. Like all you're doing is complaining about your health problems. Like if you ever saw my old Let's Plays, I was coughing, sneezing, sniffling the whole time. Wasn't bringing it up, man. Didn't care. I was like, you know, I just want to play my game. Have a good old time. But now I'm like a nasty ass old man. Like all I'm doing is complaining and shit. Music. Performance. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let me bite the bullet right now and just fight this woman. Skills. Specialty. Music. I want to fight this woman right now, man.
This might be a bit of
We
trouble.
can't lose this.
Dragon roar! Dragon roar!
Oh shit, already?
Cure.
We're fighting the super boss. I.
Use that.
Omega double slash!
Yee-hoo!
I wonder if this should make me happy.
No! Oh man, my healers are gonna be like so ahead of me now. So, what did I get from that? Yo. I'm gonna need to get some accessories to like prevent. Nah, cause like. That's the thing. Hold on, let me. Condition cure. Because I want him to deal a crazy damage, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to take that L, but... That was the super boss of Star Ocean... 1. Gabriella Celeste, so... There's still Rasfina and the bandits, and they got nasty status effects too, but... Just from doing that fight, I can already tell, like, grinding isn't gonna be much of a problem for me. Okay, I think I gotta go here. I wonder what I can get. Ooh, damn. Oh shit, that might not be a good idea. Godspeed. Fuck it. I don't know what else to give him. But then, we killed her the moment she froze us. That means that if I wanted to, I could just spam Dragon Roar. And I wouldn't have to worry about, like, taking that L. Let me cop a conductor's baton set just in case I want to do a final set of grinding before fighting the final boss and shit like that. Let me just cop more of these shits. But damn, like, now that I think about it, this game really isn't that hard. Like, people talk about how harder the older Star Ocean games are. They must be talking about the SNES version.
Somebody's gonna get.
Don't let your guard down.
Cause you can always just break these games. Like the older ones. The newer ones,
That made me sleepy.
you gotta play like an action game a little bit more. Just a bit more. We're not talking like the Tales series, so Tales series you gotta really know how to play those games action like.
Take this one.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Let me cut through.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one.
This is so good, man.
Even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Pathetic.
Don't let your guard down.
Wish
Guess
they
it's
could have
over.
lasted longer.
But damn, I wonder if the final boss is gonna pose a challenge for me. That might be a genuinely like a puzzling thing.
Please do not trifle.
Don't let your guard down.
For a lot of people, that guy was a difficulty spike. So, if I can take care of the super boss, challenge might be a concern for me in the future.
Looks like this is
You're
serious.
fighting us?
But then again, I am the dude who decided that I was gonna level up like 40 something times before starting another recording. Like,
Boy,
That made
they
me
were weak.
sleepy.
I'd have some motherfucking nerve to be like concerned about difficulty after doing all of that.
Pathetic. You're fighting us? That made me
That was
sleepy.
easy.
Let's get this over with.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Were they even trying?
Some of those enemy sprites can make like good emojis. Like crying face if you see something funny. Or you're exasperated.
We're surrounded. We
Boy,
could
they
have
were
gone easy and
weak.
still won. Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. Were
Boy,
they even
they were
trying?
weak.
Damn, I still don't see like the next sound in sight.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Wish
guess
they
it's
could have
over.
lasted longer.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Boy, they were weak. They're behind us?
Behind us! Dragon roar!
Damn, I whiffed with that dragon roar.
Were they even trying?
Fast.
Finally. Yo, your kingdom needs to relocate, man. You gotta find a new capital and shit, king.
Yes, sir, Mr. Ronix. Please wait one moment.
You gotta move to the port town. That's what you gotta do. I know that might be poor security for you, because you don't want to be in the tourist town, but still.
It would appear that you have met with all the kings in the land.
Yes, Your Majesty. We learned of the Mua's past from the King of Mua, a cryptic set of phrases from the King of Astral, and the location of the hidden entrance to the demon world from the King of Silverland.
I see. And you have received emblems from all of these kings as proof?
We have, Your Majesty.
Then it is time for you to visit the Purgatorium.
The Purgatorium?
We didn't find anything the first time we visited.
Ah, so you have been there before. Well then, no need for any explanation. Head for the Purgatorium as soon as possible.
The Purgatorium. Honestly, I don't remember the Purgatorium. Let me try and retrace my steps. So it's a place I've been to with Ilya. How many places have I been to with Ilya? Status, settings. Damn. I'm really kind of lost right now. Okay, let me think about it. Well, Elliot's been in my party for the entire game, so... You know, she's kind of back row right now. But yeah, she'd know... You know... our entire journey, so... That's not really narrowing it down by much. Okay, let's see. Was it the place with the 3 angels? Let me check. Yeah, I'm at that point where I'm just like, fuck it, use the guy. It'll all come back to me when I see a picture of it. shit, it's the thing in the temple with the angels. So yeah, I called it. It was that place, but I wasn't sure because I didn't put a name to it in my head. Like, I didn't have that deep of an emotional connection with it. But still, it's where we got to meet Yoshua, so it's worth something.
Let's get this over with.
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon roar!
We could have gone
It's
easy
over?
and still won.
Let me check something real quick. So you're not gonna see this, but let me see how many trophies I got. Okay.
Well, this looks wimp.
Can we just leave these alone? Dragon roar! Wish
Boy,
they could
they
have
were
lasted
weak.
longer.
I had to check how many trophies I got because I genuinely wanted to know, like, how many optional super bosses are there left for me to fight.
Can we just leave
Because
these
that's my
alone?
favorite part about any JRPG. Near the end, when you're just, like, running down on bosses who are harder than the final boss.
Still won.
They're behind us?
Damn, they're behind us?
With that said, the main story of this game is actually pretty good.
That was way too
That was
fast.
easy.
I like how he sort of phased into that. That was kind of funny.
Pathetic.
You know, I keep running across the road. I don't have to do that.
Wish they
even
could have lasted
trying?
longer.
I could just cut through the trees and shit, but now I'm always worried I might, like, you see with that bridge right there, I'm worried I might miss out like a connecting part like that.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You're fighting us?
This is the most unnecessary world map I've ever experienced in any video game. I love it, by the way, but it's still kind of goofy. I think if Final Fantasy X had a world map, it would be a lot like this one.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one. Were
Guess
they even
it's over.
trying?
They're behind us?
They're behind us. Wish
Boy,
they
they
could have
were
lasted
weak.
longer.
You know, since I'm gonna go to a town with, you know, conductor batons, let me use one right now. Specialty music, perform. Okay, so that'll lower the encounter rate, cause Lord knows we got way too much fights.
Do we have to worry about this?
But I do like that. I like the fact that, like, world map fights, you get a fight in a certain part of the map, it reflects in the background. So we gotta fight in a beach, man. Beach fight.
Pathetic.
Don't let your guard down.
Yo, I love that, man. This dude's just like warping everywhere. He's like a discount Noctis right now.
That made me sleepy.
Like a grounded warp strike.
Let's get this over with.
Don't let your guard down.
Speaking of which, like, I really want to try out Melody of Memory, but at the same time, I'm going to be preoccupied with another game that's going to come out at that time, so I gotta do a cost-benefit analysis. Memory of Melody, just like,
Don't let your guard down.
it's so interesting to me because we're so close to a Verum Rex game, man. They can tease it somewhere in Melody of Memory, that'd be so cool. Ooh, we about to get in. We got in. Let me look at his shop a little more. Is that a guitar or is that a cello? Well, guitars at this time would have been Baroque guitars, which would have had 5 actual strings and some sympathetic strings, so I doubt it's that. So that must have been a cello or something. Autonym. Let's go to Trop.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Were they even trying?
Behind us! They are behind us! Wish
That
I
made
could have
me
lasted
sleepy.
longer. Can we just leave these alone? Let's get this over with, fast! Dragon roar!
Those sound effects are satisfying, by the way.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
It's kind of necessary. The encounter rate is ridiculous, and you know, escaping in this game takes a bit of
Can we
time.
just leave these
Don't
alone?
let your guard down.
Like, this isn't like Suikoden where you got the escape option, and then when you're at a certain level, you got the let go option. If we could just like instantly black screen ourselves out of this, I'd be doing that all the time, because this is annoying.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon roar!
This guy needs to shut up, man. He's actually getting kind of annoying.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Bubble lotion. I want some of that, man. That sounds real good.
they be so close?
That made me sleepy. Somebody's gonna get.
Don't let your guard down.
We
I
could
do
have
not
gone
wish to
easy
fight,
and still won.
even if that makes me a hypocrite.
I'm biting the shit out of my lip. Alright, let's see if it's this place. Purgatorium. So let's see if we can go in through the front now.
Pathetic.
You gotta sneak around through the back before, but I should stop comboing, man. I should just like hit it once, get into neutral animation. Cause these guys aren't lasting 3 hits, so me spamming X is actually wasting time.
We
I
could
do
have
not
gone
wish to
easy
fight,
and still won.
even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Speaking of which, like, yesterday that dude True Blade Seeker, yeah, he found out how to do like infinites in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's so badass. So now all the big YouTubers are trying to like get into that for Kingdom Hearts playing. That's hype, man.
Can we just leave
I want to like boot up Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. Start doing those infinite combos and shit like that.
I do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
That's the thing people were fiending for since like 2019, man. Like, how do I just go crazy? Thought I was gonna trigger an elevator or something.
Can we just leave these alone?
Let's get this over with fast. Yeah.
Wish
With
they
even
could have lasted
trying?
longer.
Pathetic.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Me not taking my own advice again.
Trying?
Especially when I give the best advice out of anybody. So cringe. Maybe I gotta go through the back and shit. That's probably it. Gotta go through the back again. Talk to them
Can we just leave
3
these
Don't
alone?
let your guard down.
old race guys. CS is putting in work, man. CS is making me look like a goofy guy. Cause he's not comboing. He's doing what he has to do.
Be careful!
How could they be so close?
Were they even
it's over.
trying?
Wait. I need to stop pulling switches and shit. I'm being
We just
goofy
leave
right
these alone.
now.
You're fighting us?
Godspeed is so badass.
That was easy.
When I can just start moving like Kenshin, that's so cool. The Manslayer Batosai. So that lets me go through here. The switch that I released before, will it let me open the other door?
This is serious.
Maybe that's like a shortcut.
I do not wish to fight, fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
I feel like I unlocked the shortcut before.
Looks like this is
Do we
serious.
have to worry about this?
Please don't whiff. I mean, that hit some guys, but not enough.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
Pathetic.
You're fighting us?
We could have gone easy and still won.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. Take this.
That made me
That was
sleepy.
easy.
Welcome to hell. Fuck.
Can we just leave these alone? You're fighting us? Wish
Guess
they
it's
could have
over.
lasted longer.
Oh damn, you're making me do the walk of shame right now. Okay, let me try that orange. Wait, then which one is that I gotta go through?
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't let your guard down.
Damn, I'm thirsting like crazy right now.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Okay, let me try this. Okay, now I gotta play the memory game.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
You're fighting us? That was
made
way
me
too
sleepy.
fast.
The hell is going on? Okay.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You're fighting us? Dragon Roar!
We could have got easy and still won.
I might have to change my formation for this. I got a goldfish memory. That's kind of annoying.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
That was way too
That was
fast.
easy.
Damn, that sucks. Okay. Yo, those iframes, man. Y'all killing me right now. Okay. So, boom. I feel like I figured it out before, but... Okay, now I gotta go here. Okay. I'm getting it.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one.
Wish
That
they
made
could
me
have lasted
sleepy.
longer.
These angry goddesses again. I just get like a Legend of Zelda vibe from them.
You again. I told you never to return.
Like the goddesses who founded Hyrule and whatnot.
We have word from the King of Van that the Eye of Truth is in here. We bring you these emblems as proof of our intentions.
Well, well. A successor to Mua's destiny has finally made itself known.
Destiny.
Please come with us.
What the? Where are we?
This is definitely not the work of an underdeveloped planet.
Items.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon Roar!
That made me sleepy.
Okay, finally a dungeon that's more appropriate for our skill level.
Pathetic.
Looks like this is serious.
I mean, we're still taking 0 damage from everything, but I'm not expecting like that kind of difficulty. Okay. Let me not do all of that just yet. Let me try to cop some treasures and shit like that.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You guys.
Well, they can take our hits.
Still won.
So yeah, these are a higher tier of enemy.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Dragon Roar! That was way too
That was
fast.
easy.
Mandrake.
Pathetic.
Looks like this is serious.
Dragon roar! That
Guess
was
it's
way
over.
too fast.
Well, I'm not gonna be too worried about treasures at this point. Like, what is there gonna be in this dungeon that I'm gonna want at this point?
It takes so much to survive in this world.
I'm so OP, it's like not even funny. Fuck.
Do we have to worry about
Well,
this?
this looks wimpy.
So I tried like restarting my trial version of Final Fantasy 14 because I know Heaven's Ward is like free now. Turns out, unless I make a new account or start a new campaign, I don't have that opportunity. Like, you can only be in that trial thing once, so that's kind of a disadvantage for me. If I want to try Heaven's Ward, I gotta pay like everybody else. If I'm trying to use my current character.
Do we have to worry about this?
Looks like this is serious.
But that makes sense. These trial things, they exist so that new players can be encouraged to pull up, give it a shot. It doesn't exist so that my ghetto ass can play an MMO for free. You know what? There's a save point there. I'm gonna go back.
Somebody's gonna get
Please
hurt
do
real
not trifle
bad.
with people's lives.
Dragon roar! It
That made
takes
me
so much
sleepy.
to survive in this world. We're surrounded!
This is horrible. We
Wish
could
they
have
could've
gone
lasted
easy and
longer.
still won.
But it's weird, like, the expansions for 14 make a lot of sense. Like, it's linear.
Well, this looks wimpy.
One expansion leads to the next one. 11, on the other hand, like, I see people, like, doing playthroughs of 11. And it's like, they're jumping between expansions and shit. Or fucking up on sequence triggers and whatnot. It's a very unintuitive game, like, it's a relic of its time.
You're fighting us? Dragon
Still, it's the only mainline game I haven't played at this point. So I want to try it out. It's by the Chrono Cross team, and I love Chrono Cross, so all of that makes it seductive.
We've been surrounded!
When did they?
My mom's asked me about 16 because she knows that game is out and whatnot. I just told her, like, I'd rather wait till the PlayStation 5 has more stuff in it.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You guys take this one.
And maybe if another Stimmy comes out in time, I'm gonna get one.
Survive in this world.
Nah, that's irresponsible. I gotta use my Stimmy responsibly
Pathetic.
to pay bills and shit.
Dragon roar! That was
made
way
me
too
sleepy.
fast.
I haven't even touched the 1,200 that I made, that I got not too long ago. flaring. I couldn't resist, man. I'm sorry.
Pathetic.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Dragon roar! Ha ha! Were they even trying?
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Dragon roar!
Okay, so they got like 10k HP. Okay, let me...
Pathetic.
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon roar!
I do not wish to fight, fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
$92, like, oh, it's crazy how strong my crew is right now.
Oh, come on! What's that? Dragon roar!
I do not wish to fight, fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
See, part of why I enjoy playing this game, I don't enjoy playing 15. The sound effects and attack animations, they're so satisfying, man. Okay.
We're surrounded!
We've been surrounded!
Your security sucks, man. It's like the security in my old high school, like... They ain't gonna do shit to you.
What was that?
Judging by all the protection, there must be something awfully important in this room.
Well, let's take a look around. Maybe we can find something.
There's like a panel thing, like, you don't gotta look so thoroughly, it's gonna be somewhere around there.
This looks like a security card.
What's a security card?
It's like a key, Roddick. Why would we find one of these on Rogue? Their civilization shouldn't have anything this advanced.
That was the least condescending explanation this guy gave to Roddick.
A red card. I bet we can use it to open that red door we saw earlier.
Oh, right, the door we couldn't open earlier. Is that the only door this will open?
Yeah, probably. Let's go back to that red door. We ought to be able to get through it now.
Right, let's go.
Oh, this track is really good.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't let your guard down.
You know, a lot of things reminded me of Final Fantasy VII OG in this game, but this place reminds me of Chapter 13 in the remake when you were going around with Barret and shit. Like that facility. Aqua ring, wavy. And like a mineral thing that I have to appraise.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You're fighting us? Dragon roar!
CS is really putting in work.
Still one.
How long have I been streaming? Air Slicer, what's that? I think this game is allergic to giving me good stuff. They're like, yo, give them the wacky stuff.
This is horrible.
When did they?
do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Arbalest. If I had a decent vocabulary, I'd probably know what to do with that, but I'm gonna have to open up the menu now.
That made me sleepy.
Oh, it's a bow. Okay, that's cool. I don't think anyone in my crew knows how to use a bow, so that kind of sucks.
Somebody's gonna get hurt
Looks
real
like this
bad.
is serious.
Were they even trying?
Can we just leave these alone?
Let's get this over with fast. Drag and roll.
A lot of backtracking, man. Because I'm always trying to get everything.
We could have gone easy and still won.
So I end up making like these redundant trips and whatnot. That's a weird filler word. I like using filler phrase and whatnot.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
Oh, man.
Drag and roar. That was way too fast.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one.
Drag and roar.
Damn.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Wonder what's in here. Mist insignia. Okay. Let me try and see. Ring. Oh, he's not gonna take that away. That makes sense. Although that's a glaring weakness with Yoshua. He's a sentimental dude. Is there a quest where we can like find the dude who fucked this dude's life up?
This looks wimpy.
That made me sleepy. Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
You guys take this one.
Wish
That
they
made
could
me
have lasted
sleepy.
longer.
Fuck it, I'm gonna save.
Somebody's gonna get.
Don't let your guard down.
Wish they
It
could
takes
have
so much
lasted
to
longer.
survive in this world.
This is horrible. Were they even trying?
Okay, probably gotta go through the sides, but let me check.
Pathetic. Please do not trifle with people's
Dragon roar!
Man.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Even if that makes me a hypocrite. How could they be so close? What's that?
We could have gone easy and still won.
I wonder how close. Okay, Roddick is pretty close to leveling up. Although it's kind of redundant because I can just play the song and fight the Ethereal Queen if he needs to level up.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Come on! What's that?
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
That was easy.
Whoop his ass.
What's that? Oh, come on!
Fuck, I'm doing good, man.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Blue card. That's probably what it means. Got that scissor. It's probably for this. Yeah, probably.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Dragon roar!
I do not wish to fight, fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
Yeah, I definitely overgrinded for this place. There would have been a lot more tension if I was going through this dungeon, losing resources and shit.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Right now it's like, I'm just finishing people off like it's nothing.
We
It
could have
takes
gone
so much
easy
to
and
survive.
Well,
still
robots off like it's nothing.
Somebody's gonna get
Please
hurt
do
real
not trifle
bad.
with people's lives.
Dragon roar!
Guess it's over.
It's over?
Ring of Lunacy. Let's see what that's like. A ring of powerful magic that completely protects the wearer with the power of the moon. Causes wearer to daze easily. Man, I don't know.
When did they?
We've been surrounded!
It takes so much to
survive in this world.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
It takes so much to survive in this world. Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? Dragon Roar! Dragon Roar!
Yeah, I'm about to pull up the Dragon Wars. Might as well.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't get yourselves hurt. Dragon Roar! Ha! That
Guess
was
it's
way
over.
too fast.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Dragon Roar! Ha! Ha!
When I started this stream, I didn't know whether to title this like side quests, because I didn't know how long I was going to be doing side quests. But I can see now, not for long, man. Like I'm balls deep into like a long ass
Please do not trifle
story
with people's
dungeon.
lives.
Guess it's over.
It's over?
How could they be so close?
Oh, come on!
That was an embarrassing whiff. I did a 3-hit combo to the air. You know, it kind of reminds me of like Final Fantasy 1. And you know, like the first 3 games where there was no auto targeting, so you would just hit the air.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one.
And so auto targeting is a problem in turn-based RPGs, action RPGs, so many RPGs in general.
Could have gone easy and still won.
Level 93, man, I'm the best at this. I'm inching my way.
Guard down.
That
That
was
made
way
me
too
sleepy.
fast.
Pathetic.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Cook 'em.
It
That
takes
made me
so much
sleepy.
to survive in this world.
That sounds like a key item for like a story thing.
How could they be so close?
What's that?
We could have gone easy and still won.
something's been engraved on it.
Oh, here, I can read this. Arrange the royal emblems of tradition on the land. Thy choice of arrangement shall reveal the key to opening the door. Now, what could that mean?
The royal emblems of tradition.
The joints that you collected from the kings.
About these.
The emblems of the four kings?
Right. This must be the console we used to open the door. Let's try placing the emblems there.
Please choose the correct emblem. Show me the emblem passed down in the land of searing heat.
It can't be Sylvalant. Astral then?
Show me the emblem passed down in the land of the falling leaves. Show me the emblem passed down in the land of the frozen wastes. Show me the emblem. Confirmed.
Good thing the world map is simple as shit then.
How are the four emblems connected to the old race?
We're certainly not going to find out just standing here. Let's go inside.
So there's a whole continent where it's permanently in
We'll find an
fall?
explanation for this inside.
Like, what's the point of that? You're not even gonna let me save, man? What if this next boss has like some stone status effect and I end up getting wiped because of that? That ain't fair.
What is that?
A holograph. Hey, look.
It's a map of the Earth. But why is there a huge island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean?
That definitely shouldn't be there.
Or should it? If you believe the old stories, there really was an island there once. The lost continent of Mu.
But even if that was true, what's a map of Earth doing in here?
Is that an actual thing? Like, I know about Atlantis and shit, but Mu.
We pray that you have come seeking the eye of truth with only the purest of intentions. The eye of truth is capable of opening gates to alternate dimensions. We created the eye with a combination of our own technology and the symbology endowed upon us by the runes, the natives of this planet. But before we could reach our goal, there was a disaster that ruined all of our plans. A gate was opened to the demon world, sending legions of monsters pouring into this world. Even that, however, was not enough to halt our experimentation. Our small band of comrades was united under one wish. We only wanted to return home to our planet.
That's like the backstory plot to every sci-fi JRPG. Characters trying to go back to their OG planet and shit.
The eye of truth.
Never has an interesting payoff though. But I guess you can say it to like a lot of stories about trying to get back to Earth and shit.
What does all this mean, Elia? Everything's going way over my head.
I think the people we called the Old Race came to this planet from Earth, from the Mu continent.
I don't know about that. Doesn't seem like they came here so much as they were brought here against their will.
That's true.
The King of Van told us that the Old Race descended upon the planet as fully grown adults.
Legend has it that the Mu continent sank into the sea in the wake of a meteor strike.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, the Alliance has a few reports on file about people being sucked into a vortex and suddenly reappearing someplace far away. There was a case of a missing child being found someplace that would have been physically impossible for him to travel to in the time he was gone.
So, you think the meteor strike caused a vortex that swallowed these people up? Those reports you mentioned were about people going from one place to another on the same planet. I never saw any reports about people hopping light years, much less going from Earth to Rogue.
Oh, you got me there. But if that theory is correct, it would explain why they made something like the Eye of Truth in the first place. They just wanted to go home.
That's what the guy said.
And besides, it also matches the Mua's lore pretty well. The history handed down to the King of Mua.
The eye was obtained in order to reveal the true path back to paradise. The eye failed to see the door to paradise, however. In its place, a door of blasphemy. Darkness swarmed forth, and demons enveloped the world. By the time the door was closed, the land was already near death. All we could do was lament our mistake.
They must have deeply regretted what they had done. In their eyes, their desire to get home brought doom to this planet. They wanted to make up for it somehow, but by that time, there was no turning back.
So they went to the royal families and left clues in the form of lore, so it could make it down to all generations to come.
Well, we'll never know the whole story. But listening to the phrases they left behind about courage and everlasting strength, you can really feel the emotions they must have had in their hearts.
The Eye of Truth. I knew you would be able to do it. Now it is time to storm the demon world.
Good thing they warped us out of there.
Yes, my lord. We are told that the gate to the demon world lies in a deserted island southwest of Sylvaland.
I believe in you. Victory will be yours before long. Who are you?
Glad to see you vermin are doing well. Astral and Mua's defenses are pathetic as usual. I was wondering what you little rats were scheming, but I suppose I had nothing to worry about after all. You're too late. Too late. The great Asmodeus has already completed his new weapon. The only option all of you have left is complete, unconditional surrender.
Like hell we do! We'll never surrender to the likes of you!
He got his cape and hair flowing and shit like that. His battle key is rising.
We'll see how long that bravado lasts.
Ramia! Ramia, time to go inside. Yes, Mom.
Don't tell me those snowmen are gonna become sentient.
Look at that.
But I'm glad to see that those snowmen, like, really... Damn, did they get killed? But yeah, I'm glad there's some continuity with us in that private action we did.
The fun's already begun. We figured you'd like a real-world example, so he's just destroyed a village.
He what? That's terrible.
Surrender at once. You have no choice.
Can we just beat this woman up, like...
Don't you run!
Your Majesty, terrible news. Our guards report that the village of Durs has been destroyed in a gigantic explosion. They say there's absolutely no hope of survivors.
How could this be? Organize an immediate expedition force and set up rescue operations with Sylvaland's soldiers. I don't care if there's no hope. We're not going to give up on them.
Yes, sir.
We must storm the demon world at once. If that weapon strikes Van or Astral, it will be an utter catastrophe.
I'm afraid you're right.
This is seriously messed up. I swear I'll make them pay for this.
This goofy ass music starts playing afterwards. Yeah. I wonder if there's like a side quest like rescue those people, get them to go to another town before it gets blown up. Or maybe there's a side quest if you go there right now and try doing some shit. Which way is it to Silverland? Let me check. That's not it. This is it.
They're behind us!
Damn, they're behind us?
Like how quickly they get over it now.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Well, they had the element of surprise and you still won, so... Yeah, they're just too weak at this point.
Somebody's gonna get. Please do not trifle with people's lives. Were they even trying?
Well, this looks wimpy.
You're fighting us?
You know, I just realized Roddick, when you win a fight, says, "Are you seeing that, Dad?"
Easy and still won.
Even if that makes me a hypocrite.
But he's 300 years in the past, so his dad probably wasn't even born yet. Depending on these guys and their lifespan. So that would mean that he acknowledges that the afterlife is a place that transcends time. So it could be entirely possible that, like, if you die and you go to heaven or something, you know, 2,000 years in the past, you're there watching yourself. So it's kind of meta in a way. But I'm thinking too deeply into this.
Somebody's gonna get. Please do not trifle with people's lives.
You get like a weird time paradox shit where you're watching yourself from heaven, like, oh shit, that was me? Damn, I was a goofy dude. Or watch me like say some cringe ass shit to that girl, get curved and whatnot. Yo, I gotta see that. Damn, that's kind of funny in retrospect.
We're surrounded.
Boy, they were weak.
Fast. Somebody's gonna get
Well,
hurt
this looks
real
wimpy.
bad. Were they even trying?
Okay, let me check that burnt, crispy ass town, see how it's holding up.
Pathetic.
Looks like this is serious.
Since they're all bunched up. Damn, I only got 2 people like that.
That made me sleepy.
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? It's over?
Yeah, let me check that town.
Well, this looks wimpy.
I don't know about you, but I think I'd survive that. I'm built different.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Well, this looks wimpy.
You guys take this one.
Take this!
It takes so much to survive in this world.
The balls on these, like, game writers. That's ridiculously tragic. Well, that town was already destitute as shit, but then you have the little ass girl and whatnot. Like, it sucks that she died. I don't know, man, like, I feel like there's some side quest potential in that.
We've been surrounded. It takes so much to survive in this world.
I don't really be using lavenders and all those other items. With all the mechanics I've like flirted with in this game, like there's some that I just haven't touched on at all. Like I barely cooked, like just for one dungeon only. Let me try cooking right now, actually. Status. Didn't mean to do that. That's some goofy shit right there. What's her cooking ability at? It's at level 10, so... Specialty... No, item creation... I gotta put the song on and shit like that, that's annoying. Okay. Yeah, that's just not a fun mechanic to mess around with.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
Bunch of RNG monkey business.
Boy, they were weak. I guess I've grown up a bit, huh?
You're fighting us?
Don't let your guard down.
Yeah, this section feels dragged out.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Like, I feel like we should have been pulled up to Asmodeus and whatnot. Start some fuck shit with him.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You're fighting us?
When he says you're fighting us, it reminds me of Don't Be a Menace in South Central while sipping on your juice, where those little ass kids were talking to that dude like, "Are you my dad?" What do you say when a new man comes to this house, boys? One of the kids was the Asian. That was a good ass movie, man. I saw the actual Don't Be a Menace and I was like, yo, this is the most cornball shit I've ever seen in my life.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Not the actual Don't Be a Menace, Menace to Society. That one actually felt like it was funnier than the parody film. Just how cheesy it was. That was back when like Netflix was getting me all the movies and shit like that, because I saw Paid in Full, so they were like, okay, Godfather, Scarface, if it has crime in it, we'll like swing it your direction. No, I don't need that anymore. Like, I want to buy it just to say I got it, but I really don't need it.
The entrance to the demon world is somewhere around here.
Ronix, it's time to open the door.
Right.
We're going in here?
You don't have to be scared, Millie. I'm here with you.
You're right. We've got a world to save.
Let's move.
The Crimson Shield. The man who took everything away from me. I never thought I'd see you here. You have no idea how long I've waited for this moment.
Pardon me. I appear to have acquired too many enemies. For I am afraid I do not even remember who you are.
My parents will be freed of their burden right here, right now.
I do not remember the issue in question, but if I killed them, their weakness in battle could hardly be my fault.
You monster!
You made it this far. Go ahead. Try to entertain me.
Yo, Yoshua, I know you're all tight and shit, but you're just a healer. We're gonna be whooping his ass.
This might be a bit... Please be careful, everyone! Omega Double Slash! Omega Double Slash! Firestorm!
Wow, this guy's actually pretty tough.
Thanks! Dragon Roar! I do not wish to fight fast, even if that makes me a
Yeah, it's better to fight him in mid range and shit like that, because he was parrying my shit. I'm impressed by how much damage he was dealing, though.
Thank you for defeating him. The one who abused my name is gone. I have no regrets.
What are you talking about?
I am Argosy, the true face of the Crimson Shield.
What? So who were we fighting all this time?
That was my shadow, you could say.
What are you talking about?
Near the close of the demonic wars, I received a secret mission from the King of Silverland. to find the hidden treasure of the old race. But when I finally discovered the Mirror of Incarnation, I realized it was no treasure at all. The mirror created a shadow form of my own body and used it to control my every move. I used to lose all memory whenever the shadow took over. But now the shadow and myself have changed places.
The shadow's gone now, isn't it? So you can make up for everything you did.
No, not without the Mirror of Incarnation. And besides, I don't have long to live.
I am sorry.
Forget about it, young featherfolk. This was destined to happen the moment I was caught inside the Mirror of Incarnation. But there is a more important matter at hand. Astral is in mortal danger.
What?
You must hurry. The Archfiend is after the bladeless sword I entrusted to Laius long ago.
A bladeless sword?
We can't afford to let his warning go to waste. Let's go back to the castle right now.
Do you think we can make it back to Astral in time?
Couldn't we use the Eye of Truth? It was made for opening holes in space, wasn't it?
I suppose it's worth a shot.
That toy's a little too much for you children. Hand it over to me now, why don't you?
Okay. Do we get to finally fight this woman?
What? Not if I can help it.
If you dare to stand in the way of my king's orders, I will take all of you on at once.
But yeah, I mentioned like a mirror of emptiness or something. A bladeless sword, like... It's throwing so much MacGuffins at us.
This might be a bit. I must protect all of us.
Story's really dragging right now.
Omega double slash.
That was easy.
You see, this fight feels appropriately difficult for like our point in the story.
What could that bladeless sword be? And why did the monsters want it so badly?
I heard that the bladeless sword was the weapon that sent the Archfiend back into his world in the demonic wars.
He mentioned that he entrusted it to a man named Laius. Who's he?
My old man. Let's go. I'll lead the way. You can get the whole story from him.
Hey yo bro, can I save the game? This dude's so scared of his daddy, man.
This is the sword that Argosy gave me during the demonic wars.
The bladeless sword? He wasn't kidding. This is nothing but a hilt.
Can I see it for a second?
A beam sword.
And a high-powered one at that. I've never seen anything like this.
I was told it is an old race relic. He wielded it in the battle where we drove the Archfiend back into his world.
This is it. Our ace in the hole against Asmodeus.
Agreed. It's probably the one thing he fears the most.
I'm sure it will be best in your hands, then. Don't relax quite yet, though.
Thank you, sir.
I wonder if that sword is actually good.
I hear my son guided you here.
Yes, he did.
Well, sorry to keep you. Be careful.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Let's go, man. And it was 2 of them for some reason. I don't really get it, but I'm not complaining. Any way to like open another wormhole, get back? Guess not. Well, that sucks then.
Pathetic.
Don't let your guard down.
That made me sleepy.
It's kind of weird how every sword Roddick has the same sprite. Like, they don't mix it up. I guess it's more difficult with sprites and whatnot.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. You guys take.
I do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
You know, yawning is contagious. I started yawning myself.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Dragon roar! Was this truly a necessary battle?
Well, this looks wimpy.
Dragon roar! That made me sleepy.
It's kind of weird because we're supposed to have like these beam swords, but we're not using beam swords. We're using swords of steel.
This is horrible. That made me sleepy.
It's weird how I'm sleeping for 6 hours at a time, and yet I still get tired every 12 hours and shit.
How could they be so close? What's that?
Less than that even. That's how you know I'm just not getting good sleep, man. Like, that otitis media is killing me.
Well, this looks wimpy.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
Damn.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
As if I wasn't OP enough, man. This game delivered. They said, yo, you want some swords that can really just clap some cheeks? Here you go. You earned it.
We could have gone easy and still won.
I could make swords that are stronger than what I got now, but I'd be concerned about, like, element neutrality.
Somebody's gonna get
I don't want to start healing my bosses now.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
Somebody's gonna get. Don't get yourselves hurt.
I do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
wimpy.
You guys take this one. We could have gone easy and still won.
Get it in. Nope. I knew it. I knew that right at the tip we'd get another encounter.
That made me sleepy.
Yes, yes, take me to Silverlight. And take me back to the deserted island. Weird ass dungeon. Not of walls, but of like space-time nothingness.
Take this. We could have gone so easy and still won.
I am concerned about that mirror thing, but at least everyone else got their character arcs finished. Yoshua and Mabel. Let me see, what's her name? Mavel.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one.
Antidote came through quickly. There was no time stop, no cutscene for that. Let me go left first, break my own rule.
We've been surrounded!
When did they?
Yeah, they got a lot of HP.
We could have gone easy and still won.
I should just check all this stuff out. Dwarven mail, let's go. Sweet Scissor. Fairy elixir. Or a Chalcum. Mithril, let's go. Damascus. Rune metal. Pebbles. Wolfsbane. Cannabis? Wait, never mind. Okay, that's my cue to stop.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon roar! That was way too fast.
Now that I think about it, the sound effects are similar to 15 when you down an enemy, which is the only time that the physical attacks feel satisfying. Except this one is even deeper.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Come on. Foot insignia. It's like a foot tat. Okay, let me see how good that is. Okay. Raises the attack power and hit. But then I lose the berserker effect I have right now, which it's not gonna make me deal more damage. It's gonna lead to me dealing less, because berserk is just so good.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Yeah, that dragon violated on my healer. Like, you're supposed to hit me and CS only. Well, Roddick and CS.
Pathetic.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Dragon roar! Very healing!
You don't go for the healers first, man. That's petty. That's like beating the crap out of your referee.
Boy, they were weak.
I would like to avoid battle if I can.
Wait till after I get my ass whooped, then you go after them. There's a method to everything. Let me backtrack a little.
Can we just leave these alone?
Looks like this is serious.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Come on, make it. Am I dealing with drift? Skill. Yeah, put that to good use. I want to see what I got. Metal Fang. Let me check. Okay, put that on.
How could they be so close? Oh, come on.
I'm dealing with D-pad drift now? Damn. I might really just have to cop another controller when I'm playing like the next big game on my schedule. Can't be having that. Oh shit, I think I can walk through the ribs.
Oh, come on! How could they be so close? We could have gone easy and still won.
Never mind, I'm mistaken. Whatever is there, I really don't care. Like, it really don't matter and shit. What do you got back there? Let me cop. Lord Chalcom, yes, yes.
Pathetic.
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon roar!
I do not wish to fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
How high is my level right now? Too damn high, man. Now we got some throwback years, 94, 91, 92. Let me try to get a 95, my year of birth.
Oh, come on!
Be careful!
Dragon roar!
I'm whiffing everything, damn.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Okay.
What's this?
I feel like this is just part one of the dungeon. Once we step inside,
Pretty modern building, whatever it is.
we're gonna be dealing with a whole lot of shit.
This is where we'll find Asmodeus.
This is where we'll find Asmodeus. So that means that it doesn't look that big from the outside, but when we go in, it's gonna be a labyrinth.
Out of place for a demon world.
Oh, come on!
Be careful!
The demons in Star Ocean 3 looked cool.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Some of the other joints, not so much. Maybe Star Ocean 4.
What in the world?
Mad science in motion, that's all I can say.
What's the purpose of all this?
I've seen a lot of these monsters before.
Yeah.
It's alive!
I wonder if this means Asmodeus is conducting monster research.
Oh damn, this is like a copy paste of the other dungeon we went through. Yo, that's annoying.
Do we have to worry about this?
That was easy.
I've been waiting to wring this guy's neck for a while now. But you're just throwing like these complex dungeons with like 50 different screens at me. That ain't nice.
Can we just leave these alone?
You guys take this one. We could have gone easy and still won.
Okay. So there's a bit of a loop around. That's good. It's not that complex. It's just it tries to scare you a little bit. My magic defense stat kind of sucks, so I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I took damage, but it's like, it's negligible. Okay.
That made me sleepy.
Don't worry, you can keep it.
Somebody's gonna get.
Do we have to worry about this?
Dragon roar! We could have gone easy and still won.
Okay. I had some balls to walk through that door, cause Lord knows that looks like a boss room is so symmetrical and shit.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad. Dragon roar! We could have gone easy and still won. Behind us! Damn, they're behind us?
I do not wish to fight, longer, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
I gotta go up them steps? Nope.
Behind us! Damn, they're behind us?
Gotta go up them steps.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Let me turn a little to see if there's some treasure. Nope. I really gotta do the walk of shame. Armor, okay. I don't really care for armor at this point because I got the best stuff on me.
We're surrounded.
But hey, if it's good armor for Ilya, that might be good. Because I'm probably gonna have to use Ilya for like one of the floors in the next dungeon. Next optional dungeon.
Well, there you go. And so it ends.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Dragon roar!
The Godspeed comes through.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
How much until Roddick gets to my level? Not too much. Uh-oh, my controller's jammed up.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Dragon roar! That
Boy,
was
they
way
were
too
weak.
fast.
Damn. I kinda don't know where I'm supposed to go right now.
gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Well played. That's some 4D chess from the Archduke or Archfiend. I can't whoop his ass if I can't find him in his own brib. He has that Drake brib. Have you ever seen the Tizzy Slide video? Drake's crib is so like big that
Well, this looks wimpy.
shit feels like a maze.
Were they even trying?
Let me check this place one more time. That lamp is looking suspicious.
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon roar! That made me sleepy.
His aerial attack be so fine. Oh man.
Oh, come on! How could they be so close?
We could have gone easy and still won.
I could be lost and I'd still win, like I have no fear of like running out of MP, HP, items.
Pathetic.
Looks like this is serious.
Take this. Dragon roar.
I really gotta hit the square button to switch targets. It's kind of annoying. I'd rather just charge mindlessly at this point, at the wrong target.
They're behind us?
Behind us. Take this. Take this.
Boy, they
It's
were weak.
over.
Damn, do I really have to just go back to the left side? Let me go to the spots I've neglected on the left side.
Wish I could have lasted longer.
Well, this looks wimpy.
You guys take this now.
That was easy.
Wait, can I interact with that laptop? Well, it's not a laptop, it's like a monitor.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Can we just
real
leave these
bad.
alone?
Dragon roar! We could have gone easy and still won. Pathetic.
Do we have to worry about this?
Dragon roar! Take this.
Okay.
That made me sleepy.
Wonder who leveled up there. I don't know. Well, Roddick's finally at my level, Damn.
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? Dragon Roar!
Was this truly a necessary battle?
I might have to swap Roddick out for Ilya because I'm getting sick of his quotes. Yeah, he's a healer, and I like having two of them, but... Damn. Him bitching and complaining, he's like Gladio from 15. Just killing my vibe. Oh, well, I hit us with a good one. That's pretty impressive.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Well, this looks wimpy.
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Dragon Roar! Ha ha ha!
With
I do
even
not wish to
trying?
fight, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
I'll get it right eventually. I'll figure out where I'm supposed to go. Even if I have to use a walkthrough or whatever.
I do not wish to fight longer, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
No one's forcing you to do anything, bro. Just be a healer. This guy acting like he got blood on his hands, like, you're just healing me while I whoop the asses. Like, this guy's such a hard-ass edgelord character, and it's like, you're a healer. Like, I'm not trying to emasculate the guy, like, you can be a wavy-ass dude and a healer, but... he's not going around here like whooping people's asses and shit. He's just talking like he does. Are you sure you want me to be in your party? The next time we meet, we might be enemies. We might have to fight to the death. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna do shit. What are you gonna do? Hide back and wait for the mob enemies to attack me and heal them while I'm pounding on them? Like... that's just getting me tight. So I feel like I should be able to slip through here, but you know, that's a perspective issue.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't let your guard down.
Like, he's out here acting like, I don't want to hurt these guys. You don't want to fuck with me when I'm mad. Okay. This is the thing we got too much of. Yeah, I'm lost right now.
Somebody's gonna get
Don't
hurt
let your
real
guard
bad.
down.
Dragon Roar!
I feel like there's like a keycard element that I'm missing out on. Because of those like colored lamps and shit like that. Laptops too, monitors. Like, I so desperately want to get on that upper platform. Just hit that other side and whatnot. Wait, hold on.
When did they?
We're surrounded! Dragon roar!
Boy, they were weak.
Over?
See, this feels like a hint right here. You see all this stuff that's been destroyed. Let me count up them zeros. How much money do I got? 3 digit, 4 digit, 7 digits. I'm a millionaire. There's a lot of JRPGs where you can't be one. Okay, let me check. I don't want to see a guide, I want to see a map. Images, let's see. DK, I'm about to see like a map of that joint. What was I trying to do? Hold on. I'm seeing stuff for the Last Hope though.
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
Oh shit. I'm being dumb right now.
Dragon roar.
Condition cure.
This. Yeah. Dragon roar.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
I'm humming like I'm about to figure some shit out. I ain't about to figure some shit out. I just don't feel like reading right now. I'm not spamming it, I'm timing it.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
Remember that, ladies and gentlemen.
Pathetic. Let's get this over with fast. Dragon roar. We could have gone easy and still won.
I kind of miss the days when Ilya was in her party, because she would just stand on people's heads, or people would stand on her head. That shit was nostalgic.
Let's get this over with fast.
Like, we'll do aerial combat, but no one's really on anybody.
Was he even trying? Longer.
It's crazy, man. Like,
can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us? Dragon roar!
say they were weak.
Ooh. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. And now I'm feeling good.
Please do not trifle with people's lives.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
Star necklace. I'll climb up them steps later.
Can we just leave these alone?
Don't get yourselves hurt.
Dragon Roar!
The Archfiend doesn't know what type of ass beating he's ready for. He about to get the ass beating of his life. Okay.
Pathetic. Please do not trifle with people's lives.
Dragon Roar!
Okay.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Let me climb down these steps real quick. Nothing of value. Ooh. Cinderella glass, man. That shit just sounds bougie. Honestly, bougie and bourgeois, like, those are two very different words in my head. Like, the context is different for why you would use one and not the other.
Can we just leave these alone?
You're fighting us?
That made me sleepy.
Long spear. Ring of Insanity, that sounds like a berserker ring type of thing. Oh, no, that's to yeet enemies.
Let's get this over with.
Don't let your guard down.
Dragon Roar!
I remember one time I was at like a corner store in 2014 and I wanted to say yeet with gusto, but the way I ended up delivering that line was yeet. And I just yelled it out loud, and my younger bro and I just still laugh at that to this day because I was such a dork. Oh man. But now people just say the word eat, you know, casually. They don't use the gusto anymore. Not like when the dance was coming out. When dance was coming out, they were like hitting that eat hard. Don't do that no more.
Pathetic. You're fighting us? Dragon Roar!
Oh man.
Were they even trying?
Word Shokum. Jewelry. And they wanted to emphasize that shit was good. Put that on your spellcaster.
We could have gone easy and still won.
Yeah, you could have. Where's the fun in that? Don't remember what's here. Okay, now I had a feeling it was a chest. Like,
can we just leave these alone?
the chest that we already opened and shit.
That made me sleepy.
I don't mind doing redundant shit if it means that I always am copying stuff and finding stuff. Hold up.
We've been surrounded!
This is horrible.
Dragon Roar! Yeah! Wish they could have lasted longer.
Ooh, a save point? That means we're progressing.
Can we just leave these alone?
Somebody's gonna get hurt real bad.
I'm looking back at it and it's like, was I meant to play the newer Star Ocean games like this? Like, was I supposed to be this OP while playing Star Ocean 3 and 4?
I think this is some kind of research log. Let's see if there's a way to access the central database.
Like, my fundamentals were off because I started playing Star Ocean thinking it was gonna be like the Tale series and whatnot.
Welcome to the Space-Time Laboratory. What would you
No
like
siree.
Space-time laboratory? What's a high-tech facility like this doing here?
Something's going on here. Something a lot bigger than just monsters trying to take over the world.
Connecting to databank. Please enter your name.
Name?
Try Asmodeus. I don't know.
Good morning. Asmodeus. Please enter your password.
Dang, it worked.
This part might be a tad harder.
Access denied. Please enter your password.
Well, no dice.
Go forgot password and like try to get his email.
Login time expired. Warning. Activating alarm system.
Expired? This can't be good. They're turning the security system on us.
Rokians, what is your business here?
To kill Asmodeus, of course.
You really ought to know what he looks like before you say that.
We're on site in this crew.
For Asmodeus would be none other than I. I must admit, I am fascinated to see someone attempt to storm the demon world. If you can catch me, I'd be happy to entertain you. You, take care of these guys.
This is horrible.
We're surrounded. Omega double slash.
Condition pure.
That's how this game thinks it can make bosses difficult, by having us stunned for a couple seconds in the beginning. I mean, it's worth a shot for him, but that step back is making the mega double slash kind of whack.
I am not on the battlefield by my own volition, but
So we might not even know what Asmodeus's brib looks like. Like, can we go up?
What's that?
Be careful!
I do not wish to fight, fast, even if that makes me a hypocrite.
You know what I'd really want to play, now that I think about it? Tales of Fantasia. But if it was made like this. Okay. Well, I don't really care for getting treasure at this point.
You've made it.
Asmodeus, why did you attack Roke? What do you gain from fighting us? All you're doing is hurting yourself.
Why, indeed. I'd like to know the reason myself.
Don't play mind games with me.
I'm being completely honest with you. I'm being driven by all these contradicting impulses, and I don't know what to do about it.
Well, why can't you just find a way to coexist with the Rokians?
Why should I have to share with them? I hunger for it all. The water, the wind, the trees, the land. I will never be satisfied until it is all mine. The weak have no right to any of it. Not worthy to even grasp a single blade of grass. Why does power and strength exist in the first place? What use are they if you don't use them to fulfill your desires? If you want to stop me, why don't you show me your power?
This guy really did a long-ass might makes right rant.
Keep focused, everyone!
Be careful, everyone!
Power against power. I think I shall enjoy this.
This is basically Douse from Tales of Fantasia 2.
You should be ashamed of your weakness. Swallow everything into the void.
Roar! Fairy! Healing!
Damn, I'm getting fucked right now. I'm not even getting a hit in on this guy, man. Like, it's crazy. This guy really might have just killed me if I was comboing in like lower levels and shit. Never mind. He sucks.
A superhuman like me lose.
Let's get out of here.
I think I could have taken him on at like, you know, level 50 something, 60 something.
You have the bite to match your bark.
But in a way, he's harder than the super boss.
Really?
You're just gonna let him take her like that? Damn, y'all didn't even do shit.
Don't move.
Who are you?
I don't have to answer that. Just stay where you are. Well, look at the dog that crept into this stable. Move! Get the sample from Asmodeus while we still can. Yes, sir.
Captain, I think that's the third party.
I'd say you're right. We better do what they say. It's already been established in history that they'll take the virus back with them.
I don't think we have much choice. We have no idea how powerful they are. It's all I can do to maintain eye contact with them.
It could be a facade. It's just as valid a military tactic as any.
Mission accomplished, Captain. Good. Captain, what about these guys? Leave them. Our mission is to get the sample and get it out of here. Fall back.
He took an extra step just to, like, kick Roddick for no reason. Petty ass soldier.
Yeah, I'm okay.
He had no reason to grab up Millie like that. They just decided to fuck with us for no reason.
Who the hell were they? Here we just defeated the Archfiend and all, and they have to go and ruin everything.
Yeah, they just killed our vibe for no reason, then dipped.
I couldn't say. What were they all doing here anyway?
Let's worry about that later. Ilya, the sample.
Agreed. Now we can finally make that serum.
So this guy had his blood drained 3 times this whole situation.
Everybody. There is no doubt in my mind that history will laud you as heroes. We have a long road ahead of us before we can hope to attain true peace. But the fall of the Archfiend that threatened our very existence can only be a blessing for us. On behalf of my nation, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You are truly a legendary band of heroes.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
We sure have been through a lot, huh?
You said it.
But it's a little weird, isn't it? I mean, seeing traces of an advanced civilization on the demon world?
There's also traces of an advanced civilization on Roke. It's not outside the realm of possibility to imagine some advanced race teleporting into the demon world as well.
Yes.
Ah, you're such a worrywart sometimes. Then again, it's gotten our ship out of more than a few scrapes in the past.
We'll have to leave everyone tomorrow.
I'll miss them.
We'd better leave early in the morning. That way they won't see us go.
So we're gonna turn up that night.
What's wrong, Roddick?
I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to leave everyone without saying anything.
What else can we do? It's not like we'll tell them the truth and they'll just say, oh, well, see ya. I mean, we can't tell them that we're from 300 years in the future. They wouldn't have any idea what we're talking about. I know it's not the nicest thing.
It's really best if we just disappear from their lives. Let them think that we were all just some kind of pleasant dream.
But that won't make their memories disappear. I mean, I don't know about you, but I know I'm never gonna forget them.
Deep down, we all know that. Even the captain does. Let's get going.
Man, they're in their feelings right now. I can't blame them either. Like, Theus, that was the big bro.
Dorn!
Am I? You're cured.
I don't know, Yoshua, I think I could have developed a bond with him, because we've been through a lot too. Mavelle? I don't know. I think I could live without her.
I am? Hey, nice work.
Like, her backstory was redundant to Yoshua's. Fia, I probably would have, like, been like, damn, I'm gonna miss Fia too.
Yep. Now we can save everyone else, too. Guess I'll be taking my music box back, then.
What? Come on, I thought you gave that to me.
That music box wasn't for friends, man, and he's in the friend zone, like... He wants that shit back now.
Alright, keep it.
Ah, nah. He's not trying to be too assertive now.
So spring's already passed by, huh? So it has.
I guess this is goodbye then.
Yes.
But aren't you guys gonna be in a heap of trouble when you get back? I mean, dealing with us and everything?
Well, I called in some pretty big favors from the Admiral, and he had our insubordination charges dismissed. As for the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact, don't worry about it.
The Admiral didn't want to abandon Roke either. We came through for him, so he came through for us.
Well, thank you all very much for everything. I'll never forget you, I promise.
Well, this is it then. I doubt we'll ever see each other again.
See you, Millie. Roddick.
Are you serious, Admiral?
Dead serious, Captain.
I can't believe it.
A ship claiming to be from planet Fargate suddenly appeared in Alliance space and called for our immediate surrender.
So it's not Fargate, it's Fargate.
So that's who the third party was?
It is. We passed the ship's first recorded coordinates to our science team. Fargate is currently under the dictatorship of G.A. Revorce, a superhuman created through genetic engineering.
Whenever I see that name, G.A. Revorce, I think about Geo Freed from 666 Satan and shit like that. That was like a really good manga, but the ending sucked, man. I don't know why so many manga, like, they have to go through the rushed ending because the author is tired and shit like that. They need to start, like, canning through some, like, good endings for every manga as soon as it goes past 10 volumes and shit.
G.A. Revorce, sir?
Revorce is an unpopular ruler. There's a large opposition force working against him. If we can find a way to get Revorce out of the picture, we should be able to avoid war with Fargate.
How do we know so much about Fargate, Admiral?
The opposition group I mentioned has made contact with us on a strictly confidential level.
Yo, start a coup, bro. I'm sick and tired of this GA guy, man. I know you guys are CIA as hell.
What?
We'll even have a central bank. You know, exchange currency under your terms and stuff like that.
I've been informed that Fargate's current invasion of Alliance space is being spearheaded solely by G.A. Revorce. In response, we will launch Operation Stardust, a tandem project between us and the opposition forces to assassinate Revorce. Captain Ronix J. Kenny, you have been appointed head of the operation.
Imagine if I had to do this with Ronix and Ilya as my party. I'd be fucked because I I haven't done shit with them.
Yes, sir.
There are some problems to deal with.
So, can't use phasers or bombs to kill him?
Right. We'll have to resort to more primitive measures, I think.
Go to the party that I leveled up.
Even if we deployed a special forces squad, the best hope they'd have is taking him on in a one-on-one knife fight.
Like in that Michael Jackson Beat It video when they pulled out the switchblades.
That's correct. You have my permission to use the time gate.
I doubt the gate would let us use it to carry out an assassination.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about using it another way.
Reinforcements.
Well?
Looks like we'll be calling on him again after all.
This is one good thing about the remake. You get to see more of these scenes which like bring sense to all of this. That SNES version,
Man, I'm bored.
you just get thrown into the middle of like this story arc.
That's a good thing. It means all's well. Say, did something happen between you and Millie?
Y'all fucking?
Hmm? What do you mean? Listen, I'm telling you this because I'm your friend. That girl's stubborn, she flies off the handle over nothing.
My G, you're in love with this girl, man. You didn't even go through the whole main campaign, man. You're like 90 levels away from the coochie at this point. Just move on, bro. It's over.
Who the heck knows where her mind is half the time?
You're doing all this shit and it's like...
Nobody?
What do you think, Riley's gonna be like, oh damn, you're right. Millie is all these things and that's not really for me. Yeah, you can have her.
Quit complaining about me and get to work.
But there's nothing to do, Millie.
Father said he needed help gathering herbs over on Matorx.
Damn. We only got like half a continent to explore at this point.
Alright then, I'll go. Just me ought to be enough.
Besides, you need to grind up, my friend. Your levels are outstandingly low.
Sure is quiet around here. All that stuff we saw is like a dream.
Yeah, you got that right.
Hey, did you see that? Over by the celestial ship. Something just lit up.
What?
Roddick, wanna go check it out? I have a feeling something happened.
Sure, let's go.
Roddick!
Hey, didn't think we'd see each other again.
We need to ask you another favor.
What do you mean?
So, that's why we're here again.
Well, I'm all for it. But are we gonna be enough?
No, you don't need to worry about that.
Huh?
Okay. Mavel can just be a coaster for us, but Cius and Yoshua, yeah.
You're all back!
Are you sure this is okay? Doesn't the underdeveloped planet whatever forbid this sort of thing?
Even the whatever is highlighted.
We've gotten Alliance Admiral's official go-ahead this time. That's how urgent the situation is.
Now, off to Fargate.
This is Fargate?
I was briefed about this earlier, but it sure isn't a very hospitable place to live.
Agreed. Most of it is wasteland, really.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Is that why they're trying to invade Earth? To get more resources?
Cause it's a mid-ass planet, man.
If that were the case, you'd think they would try engaging in trade or colonizing an uninhabited planet.
I like how she shuts that idea down and then we just like squat up. Fuck it, don't matter. Well, we can finally whoop these guys' ass.
We've got hostiles.
Man, I'm not overwhelmed at the moment.
What? We'll find out about our landing zone.
What do we do?
This area has been completely secured. You're surrounded on all sides.
They set you up, that's why. Oh, never mind.
This way! Hurry!
Huh? Let's move, everyone.
Millie! Where are you?
Roddick, we've got to get out of here. We can't let the entire team get caught.
Damn. Millie always fucking up right now. In this like final portion of the game.
I am Avina, leader of the anti-reverse movement.
My name is Ronix J. Kenny of the Alliance.
You're from Earth, I see. What about the others?
They're all Rokians. Each one of them is a talented fighter, and they would be indispensable to this mission.
All right.
We were ambushed back there.
I have to apologize. There was a major sting operation a few days ago, and the army seized several of our comrades. They probably beat the info out of them.
Yeah, they probably walked into some house thinking they were gonna get some good coochie. And nah. Turns out it was some feds.
This safe house isn't so safe then, is it?
We have several safe houses set up across the land for situations like these. Only a small handful of comrades know this place.
Well, that's great, but we gotta go rescue Millie and the rest.
There's an army camp nearby where they're probably conducting their interrogation.
Doesn't look like they share the same opinions about human rights that we do.
Security shouldn't be tight, for now at least. We'll set up a decoy at the front entrance.
Divert the enemy's attention? Sounds like a plan.
The camp is southwest of this safe house. You guys can get in through the rear entrance.
Got it.
Good luck out there.
My son Roddick looks so defeated. Okay. Oh shit, you got a conductor's baton, so if I wanted to, I could just start grinding right now. Just continuously fighting the Imperial Queen. Okay. Okay, you want me to be careful with save files. Boom. And boom. Oh, this is some dramatic world map music. So I'm gonna have to call it a day at this point. I wonder which one of these is like the tower post-game tower where I can get some good-ass weapons. There's only 3 locations so far, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting lost or whatever. Yeah, this has been your boy, Miss Swanka7. Thank you guys for watching, and suck my dick.